Hi, I'm Jack Algier here at Stone Barn Center for Food and Agriculture. In the greenhouse, here to share some information about fresh Hawaiian ginger from the field. Most people are very familiar with ginger as a spice and certainly as a dried root or rhizome that generally comes from a tropical place. So growing ginger in a field or a greenhouse environment like this in the summer in New York is always a bit of a surprise. But I'll tell you that the real surprise is the incredible quality and potential that ginger is as a crop in the Northeast in the summer. So ginger is generally planted in our area in May, late part of May, when the soils are nice and warm in the high 60s. And we plant really the same kind of general ginger that you would get maybe in the store. And here you can actually see that old ginger here. This is how we generally imagine ginger to be, sort of tan colored. And this is actually still hard. It could probably still sprout, certainly could be eaten. It's been in the ground all summer long. And off of that, somewhat like a potato or another type of flower, it will grow a baby shoot. It'll come up, emerge out of the soil, and that shoot will then produce new roots around the base of that plant. You can see here this gorgeous color here of the yellow ginger still has not produced a thick tan coat that's going to store it, that's going to allow it to store better and preserve it really, kind of cure it. Right now it's not fibrous at all, like a stored ginger you might get at the grocery. This is what we call sushi grade ginger, when it's still pink and yellow, and when we cut it there's no fiber, so it can be cut very finely. It can be shaved really close, which is exactly what is done for pickled ginger when we eat in Japanese cuisine. That very fine ginger can be chopped for about a week or so, and then after that it begins to develop its own fiber, and as time goes on the plant becomes more of what we're used to seeing at the grocery that can then have lots of fiber string in it and this strong outer coat. So one other special thing about ginger here, using it fresh if you've never had the opportunity to, is that not only are the roots delicious to use as an herb, you can use them in any sort of cooking. Obviously a lot of the recipes for ginger are generally Asian or Hawaiian or Polynesian, but certainly can be used in all numbers of things. We love to make sauces with the fresh ginger, but even just to chop and to put a few small pieces in some steeped water and drink as a tea is pretty extraordinary. The other thing I'd like to show you is all of this green material that's on top. Now, this entire plant is edible. The baby roots there can be candied, and the tops can be dried and used for tea, or they can be used to roast with fish or poultry or other meats. They're actually quite succulent branches. So when we cut these, we might cut a branch like that, and you can see it's a bit like a bamboo. It's got this nice, tender kind of corn stalk to it that is quite delicious and juicy in its own right. It can be juiced, it can be made into a number of different kinds of beverages, and it, as I said, cooked with or dried and used as tea. We have several varieties of ginger that we do grow, Hawaiian types, but essentially have been originated all over Southeast Asia. And so we've been growing these varieties for many years, and we're really happy to have this crop, not only for its abundance and its uniqueness, but also just its absolutely delicious and kind of exotic flavor to add to the palette that we're so used to on a vegetable farm in the Northeast. So thanks for joining us today. If you'd like to learn more about what we do here at Stone Barns, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel or check us out on the web at stonebarnscenter.org.